Good morning, Eagles. It's me, Mr. Hedgepeth. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It is Cinco de Mayo and the first day of Teacher Appreciation Week. We've got lots of good stuff in store for you. Hey, teachers, we're reaching out to some of you to see if you want to guest host. We've got another guest anchor doing sports today, along with me, doing a lot of things today. But we'll see how it's going. Maybe you want to be on the Loe Down. If you do, reach out to us with an email. Let's jump into some announcements. Remember, if you've got any announcements you want aired on the Loe Down, make sure to specify who is meeting, where you're meeting, when you're meeting, and what you're doing in your email. As I said, it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and each day, May 9th, 5th through the 9th, our PTSA has some wonderful things planned to celebrate all of the amazing things our teachers do to make the day for our students every single day of the year. So, teachers, remember to check out the calendar that's been emailed out to know what, when, and where these gifts will be presented. On Friday, May the 2nd and Saturday, May the 3rd, Enloe High School's Envirothon teams competed in the state Envirothon competition. And let's go, Sco Eags! Enloe took 4 of the 7 available spots from our area competition. 52 teams, each previously qualifying as the top 7 team from the 10 area districts across the state's 100 counties competed at the competition. Yet, we still pulled some W's. If you know one of these students, please congratulate them. Man, Cinco de Mayo. Yesterday was May the 4th, which, you know, if you love Star Trek, that's a sad day for you. But maybe we can find some more about some things going on in our galaxy and beyond in headline news. Let's head on over.
Hey, Gart, how's it going?
Yes.
You like pancakes or waffles?
I like pancakes better.
Waffles. Waffles.
Waffles.
Waffles. Yeah, we like French toast. Can't wait to get a mouth French toast.
Okay, this is not what I expected.
Really live. I didn't realize we were doing that, but we did it, and it was great. I'm glad we got those questions answered. Now, let's go see what's going on in our galaxy. The headline news. What up, chat? It's your boy, H to the P, and I'm here with today's headline news. While the world celebrated like we were from a long time ago and a galaxy far, far away, many Star Wars fans wondered if a Jedi mind trick were being played on the American public as the White House Twitter account posted an AI-generated image of the president wielding a red lightsaber. With his regular bravado, he offered Happy May the 4th to all, including the radical left lunatics who are fighting so hard to bring Sith Lords and other, oh God, I'm not even going to say it, back into our galaxy. You're not the rebellion, you're the empire. Well, clearly his lightsaber is using a bled kyber crystal. I mean, you know, obviously. The dark side in this post can we sense? In other news, the Met Gala is being held tomorrow, and this year's theme is Superfine, tailoring Black style, celebrating the innovative, historical, and current contributions of Black style to the world of fashion. This show is guest curated by Monica Miller and inspired by her 2009 book, Slaves to Fashion, Black Dandyism and the Styling of Black Diasporic Identity. Miller says that we shouldn't anticipate muted black and gray suits on this red carpet. Expect an incredible showing of fashion and design. We'll be sure to share some highlights tomorrow. Well, that's all I've got for headline news, so let's go back to that desk.
Okay, this is not what I expected at all.
Testing season is upon us. Please pay attention to the areas of the school that are closed so there are no testing misadministrations. The media center will be open as usual in the morning at 8:30, but it will be closed for IB testing this week during lunch and after school. Please plan your schedule accordingly. AP testing will be happening all week in the West Gym as well. So let's go to a segment for more details.
What's going on, guys? I'm Jaden, and I got just a few things to look out for during AP testing week next week.
First of all, testing is going on in both gyms, so when you're walking by, you gotta be really quiet. All the green doors around the West Gym lobby are gonna be closed. If you have a class in the West Gym lobby and you need to go through the doors, you have to do it quietly or else you could cause a misadministration for any one of the tests. Kids in those classes in the West Gym lobby can use the bathroom, but don't go all at once, that's weird. All the band kids, everybody in the music hall during any of these testing times should go through these doors right here, the ones next to the main office. These are the only ones we want you to go through because otherwise you could be, playing too loud, causing misadministration once again. And for the East Gym, we know a lot of y'all out here skipping and stuff. We don't want you to do it here for just this week. You're making a lot of noise, misadministration in the East too. That's lame. This goes out to everybody, teachers and students. Got to keep it quiet in the hall so we can get the testing through. And apparently some people, not me, I'm one of the good ones, are cutting through the media center, disrupting IB testing too. The media center is fully closed off. Can't go through there either, so don't cut through the media center for anything while there's testing. And last, if you're eating lunch out there, no West Gym lobby for lunch, no gym for lunch. You can go to whatever teacher lets you in, the cafeteria, the courtyard, anything but the West Gym lobby. If you're doing all this stuff right, you don't cause misadministration, you won't have a whole class of students coming to get you. That's all I got for y'all. I'll see you later.
Seniors, if you owe fines to the Media Center for lost books, you can pay online using School Cash Online. A link is located in the Families section of the school website. Instructions are also posted on the sign outside the Media Center. Staff, remember, there's a staff meeting in the auditorium this afternoon starting at 2:30. I'll see you there. Well, it's a wonderful season for sports to keep going. And I know that because I hear some hurricanes have already started. But let's go learn a little bit more about that and maybe some Enloe sports and maybe a little hoops with Coach Knight in sports.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm the Dark Knight, and here I'm with you some sports news. There are 8 teams left in the NBA playoffs, and no one thought to tell me that LeBron got eliminated. Like, was this a common knowledge that everyone is cool with? I'm disappointed, and you quote Laker fans. Anyway, the final 8 consists of the Thunder, the Nuggets, Timberwolves, Warriors, Cavaliers, Pacers, Knicks, and of course, the Celtics. So if any of those are your favorite teams, good for you, I guess. Moving on to the old puck Sorcerers. Also in the middle of their playoffs, the only team that really matters are our North Carolina Kings, which are still in to win it and play their first round 2 game tomorrow against the Capitals. I'm not going to bother talking about the rest of the teams in the playoffs because you are capable enough to look it up on your own. Have fun with that. I'm running out of time, so let's move on to some Enloe sports. Women's soccer, that's it. There may be some stuff for tomorrow, but for now, JV and varsity women's soccer play against the Capitals, this time the Broughton kind, with JV starting at 4:30 and varsity starting at 6:30. This is, unfortunately, all the time I have left to yap. Trust me, I would if I could. Thank you all for listening. Have a happy Monday, and let's take it back to the desk.
Woo! I couldn't see a thing outside this morning. I turned my lights on and made it even more blinding. I said, "What's all this? Look out ahead. There's some fog." I wonder if the birds could see their way. Well, I know one bird who can, Mr. Bird. Let's go to weather with Mr. Bird.
It's Mr. Bird, and we're talking weather today. Alrighty, so let's go take a look. Currently, it feels 63. Oh, it is 63. It feels like 65. Participation, 47%. How about that? Wind, 1 mile per hour. Alrighty, let's see what it looks like later on in the week. Alrighty, so Tuesday we have a high of 79, low of 54. Wednesday we have high of 80, low of 60. Looks like it's heating up later in the week. It's going to be great. Oh, after school, yes, after the faculty meeting, looks like 81, feels like 82. Wind, 8 miles per hour. South, southeast. Alrighty, it's going to be a really mild week this week. Don't we love weather? Alrighty. Let's take it back to the desk.
We'd love to have more teachers join us on the show this week so that we can show them our appreciation. Thank you again to Mr. Bird, Coach Knight for showing out. Remember, if you have any announcements you want aired on the Loe Down, email us at loedown@wcpss.net. That's all we got for the show today. Have a melodious Monday.